Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where last time we picked up another Ashari holy site in the city of Medina, there it is, which does now mean that we have not one, but two of the Ashari holy sites under our direct control, which is very good indeed. We of course have Mecca under our control, we've had that for ages, and now we've got Medina as well, which is not too bad at all. Also, Medina's bonus thing over here, diplomacy per level of devotion +1, means that Fadl, the religious icon, is now also suddenly very, very good at diplomacy. Look at that. His diplomacy is now up to 26, which is not too shabby at all, because yes, he gets +5 from having that holy site under our control. I mean, that's very good. So well done, Fadl. Good job on your newfound diplomacy skills. However, to begin today, we're going to completely ignore those newfound diplomacy skills, and instead, we're going to fall back on your good old classic trusty fighty skills, because we're going to have a little bit of a war. I mean, I suppose having a war is a form of diplomacy. It's a form of diplomacy with less talking and more kind of, poking with pointy sticks. But yes, we're going to go and have a war for a county all the way down here. So that one just there, the county of Akaf, I think it might be pronounced, because if we look at the duchy, we've got two of the counties of that duchy under our control. They're in our lands. So I think we go and grab that one. Then we usurp the current owner of the Jalilid Emirate. So we get rid of whoever you are. So Emir Yahya III, the Impaler. So another one of these Impaler folks. So get rid of you, usurp you out of that position. And then that's another full proper Emirate title under our control with all of the lands underneath it and everything else. So I think that's what we should do. So let's go and have a little bit of a fight with you. I think you do have quite a lot of land, don't you? You've got quite a bit of stuff. So you've got that bit there that we want. You've got all the way along the coastline there. And then you've got a bit down here and a bit over there as well. So you've got, land all over the place. But yeah, we want this bit, please. So can we go and have that bit? So we shall declare a war on you. And it's only a county. It's only one county. We want the Sheikhdom of, that one, Akaf. So that's going to be, 40 piety. I think we can cope. We have 2,627 piety. I think we can invest 40 into that. So here we go. Let's go and have a little bit of a war with that chap. He's only got, 5,500 troops. And if we call in everybody we know, we can get 32,000. So I don't think it's going to be too much of a bother. So, here we go. Let's just go and grab that, and then we'll complete that proper emirate off nicely. So here we go. Go and have a bit of a war. I mean, at some point in the future, we might want to go and have a war with him again and grab some more land around here, because that's not too bad. Or maybe grab some land down here, because that would also be a good place for us to expand. But right now we're over here. Right, where's the little flag thing? There it is. Come here, rallying flag. I mean, really, I think if we put us there... Right, hang on. Let's go and have a quick look. So he's only got right now 2,745 soldiers. So I think if we raise our men-at-arms, if we do that, get them all raised over here, which might take a little while, but that's okay. So they can all appear over here. So yay, 2,836 of them. Is that a bit less? They're still kind of replenishing from last time. Do you know what? That's probably okay. Right, so we shall march straight on into it. I kind of forgot that we'd had a war quite recently. Hang on, have we got prisoners? Did we have prisoners? We've got 4 prisoners. Oh, okay, and they've all got their clothes on, which is wonderful stuff. Hooray, no need for the decency mugs. And right, can we get some money out of you? Yes, we can. Can we get some money out of you? Yes, we can, but we have to wait, because it's the same person pondering it. And again, and we can't do anything with you. Do you want to employ you? No, not really. You can go away with a hook, please. There we go. Right, so run time on. So get rid of those two out of the prison. Stop cluttering my prison, you two. Right, so you two can clear off. Yep, there you go. Anytime you want to go away. There we go, splendid. So 10 money. And then, you can go for 10 money as well. And then eventually you can go for 10 money. Here we go. So you can go away. And we're sieging that place. So somebody has joined the war. Somebody has joined this fight, but I think we're going to get it done pretty soon. Right, so there we go. The prison is now clear. And that place there is ours. So, oh no. Why is he no longer our antiquarian? Hang on, what? Where's he gone? He's a courtier of Vali Samir. Did he marry that person? Did he marry her? I think he married her. And he's been... No, because she's unlanded. Why have you gone to a completely different court? A vassal in the Emirate of Bahrain? Okay, hang on. Whereabouts are you? Why has our Antiquarian abandoned us and gone all the way over there? That's a bit weird. Okay. Right, we need to get another Antiquarian on board. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Right. Scroll. Where is the Antiquarian position? Because they are quite useful. They are quite handy. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Right, we haven't really got anybody that's any good. We'll have Ghazal doing that. So our court doctor and our high almoner can also be our Antiquarian as well. You can be multi-talented. It's fine. Yeah, we'll appoint you to do that. Right, okay, hang on. Back to over here, look. Right, that's their military force. They're going to come down here. So we're going to go and meet them and have a bit of a fight. We should be okay with that. Right, all the people over here have cleared out the prison, which is wonderful. That's very good. Right, how are we looking now? He's got 4,145 people. But again, a lot of those are going to be levies, I imagine. If we could just get down here and have this fight, that'd be wonderful. Are we going to catch them? Oh, they're going out into the sea. Oh, no, they're not going out into the sea. They've given up on the sea. They said, no boating for us. Right, hang on. We now need to go over there. Because it looks like that's where they're heading. Nope, now they're coming down here. No, what are you guys doing? You're being very infuriating. Okay, hang on. There's 1,300 people sailing past us, but that's okay. I think we're going to get to these guys first. So here we go. Have a bit of a fight. Plus 36, plus 39. It's very, very one-sided. Okay, there we go. Sunrise has married Amsha. Okay, we do need to keep an eye on that. Amsha is... Yeah, because we'll play as you at some point. Amsha is you there, so a secondary wife. Okay, so vengeful, arrogant and fickle. Great, what a catch. Okay, that's not wonderful, but never mind. Right, and then I think we can just keep on just sieging in this direction. Siege just there, siege there, and I think that will be it. Mara is under siege. Oh, was that over there? Oh yeah, that was Mara over there. But yeah, we've sorted that out. So now there's a little force coming our way, possibly. But I think we can handle it. This is going to be done in days. This is going to be done in days. In fact, you know what? Let's move time on a bit quicker. Oh, okay. Emir Mohammed ibn Scone. So our grandson, so that is Scone's son, has said, can our daughter Lion go and visit? Yeah, absolutely. Yes. And we lose some stress because we're an eager reveller. Hang on, we're not going, are we? No. Oh, okay. We're just happy sending somebody else away to go and have a bit of a party. Okay, that's fine. Right, we're on plus 82%. Let's go over here. And I think if we siege that place, that will be everything sorted. In fact, the war score is ticking up because, of course, we do control the war target. So there we go. Oh, boiling anger. You might be a sultan, but you're also a beguiling churl. The unprovoked anger expressed by my daughter Lion, who is 15, watch your language, comes as a complete surprise. She's been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this. Okay, so we like the fact that she's buckling under the pressure a bit because it makes us feel like we should be alright doing that. But we have no stress. Fadl is absolutely chilled out as you like right now. But, yep, okay, there we go. Right, so we get this done. And that's going to be it. Shramitra Devi, lovely people. Gain the trait valued warlike courtier. Martial +2, prowess +2, men at arms maintenance down. Monthly martial lifestyle experience up by 15%. That's not too bad at all. Have you got... No, you do not have a husband. Hang on, can we sort that out, please? Whilst there's a big war happening, can we also go and sort out a husband for you? Because that would be wonderful. So, hang on a minute. We want traits inheritable. And then, ideally, we want somebody kind of around your age. So you can have lots of children born in... Hang on, matrilineal. Born into our house, born into our dynasty, that can then, hang around court, and then we can give you land and that kind of stuff. Okay, so then we want to find... Okay, no, that's a mere chocolate. We don't want to do that. Okay, can we find anybody that is a genius? That would be wonderful. Are there any geniuses? There's a few. There are a few. Ooh, you. Court Imam Konchek, possibly? I don't know how you say those things. Of Baghdad. You're a genius, and you're only 20 years old. And, yeah, Princess Shramitra Devi is 16. So maybe we could go for you. His stats are okay. He's got some good learning going on. Hang on. Sum of all skills. Who is the best? So, yeah. Okay, so Emir Samir, the wonderfully named Emir Samir, is best. Then Emir Chocolate. Then Emir Shamir. Oh, dear me. They're all wearing the same hats as well. And then it's you. You're pretty good, but you're 33. So there's a bit of an age gap there. Then there's 60. Then there's 30, 31. 31, 30. Oh, actually, for somebody who's 13, you're pretty good. However, he's arrogant, callous, and paranoid. Maybe we don't want to marry our beloved daughter to somebody who's arrogant, callous, and paranoid. Yeah, I think you. If you're a genius, that's got to be good. So stubborn, impatient, and honest. Oh, dear me. We haven't got much in the way of good options here, have we? Unless we go for somebody who is 30. Brave, zealous, and calm. Okay, you sound sort of okay. You over here, the 33-year-old, you are of the wrong religion, but we can change that round. Ambitious, stubborn, and chaste. That's not going to help either. Oh, these are not, they're not working out well, are they? Okay, maybe then, do we just stick with you, or do we go for, we don't want to go for you, because you've got delicate, and all the children could inherit that, which is sort of bad. Maybe we go for you. Murshid the Headless. I don't quite know how you've got that name, but okay. You're a marshal and somebody's antiquarian. Okay, we might annoy somebody if we bring you over. Let's look at you. Oh, also you're a lunatic. Good, good, brilliant. So, yep, there you go. We've got a lunatic. Oh, crikey. Do we want to marry our beloved 16-year-old daughter to a lunatic? I don't know if we do. This is a difficult decision. I'm tempted to just go down here. Stubborn and impatient, they're kind of linked together. And then honest. Hang on, how's this guy? Oh, he's a lunatic as well. Are you all lunatics? You're a lunatic. You're not a lunatic yet, Ali Ozan. Are you a lunatic? Yep, you're a lunatic. 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 Are they all lunatics as well? No, they're not. Right, okay, right. Hang on a minute. Is that inheritable? I don't know if it's an inheritable thing. I don't think it is. Okay, what we're going to do is, we could get an alliance with these people. That's not so bad. We're going to marry Ali Ozan, because Ali Ozan is the only one of the geniuses who isn't a lunatic yet. He might become a lunatic. You are going to have to wait a few years for him to come of age, but I'm sure the years will fly by. So here we go. Matrilineal marriage. So children will be born into our house, which is good. And yeah, we're getting an alliance with that person there, which I suppose is okay. A mercenary company. Yeah, okay, let's get that underway. Right, and then come back over here. I imagine this is going to be the war sorted. Hooray! The marriage is going to happen at some point. And, oh, crikeys. Would Lion like to go and visit Emir Idris, the second Ibn Idris of Taiz? Absolutely. Of course she would. She would love nothing more. And there we go. 100%. Enforce those demands. So be it. Right, so we control that right now. We don't want to control that. Right, disband all the people. Bye-bye. Oh, got some prisoners. Very nice. Can we get some money out of you? Can we get money out of you? No, we cannot. However, you are betrothed. I was going to say, if you've not got a husband, we might just invite you to court and then marry you to a very good knight. But no, you are married. Do you know what? You can leave for a hook. That's fine. You can leave for a hook as well. And then you up there, you can go for a hook. Oh no, you're not going to do that. Okay, well, hang on. I don't want you to sit around the dungeon forever. Okay, we'll come back to him. We'll come back to him in a bit. That seems a bit strange. Right, okay, so now over here, we've now got control of Akaf. We don't want that. So hang on a second. If we go to the duchy, at the moment it is held by that chappie, but he can't control that anymore, surely, because he's got none of the land underneath that duchy, because that's a little bit daft, isn't it? So I think, yeah, we can usurp it away. It will cost us 250 of the monies, but I think whether we wait for him to kind of relinquish the title or we usurp it away, it's going to cost us some money anyway. So I think we'll do that right now. Let's do that right now. So usurp that away. That's wonderful. Now, where is... Yeah, so that's the capital of that. So whoever's got that... so yeah, Sheikh Abdul Wahab, you over there... Oh, crikeys. Right, hello, decency mugs. Hang on. Can we go to you? And can we please tell you to change... Can you convert No, you're not going for it. I don't like all this round here. Okay, there's a decency mugs, everybody. Right, can we grant you some titles? Would you like the Sheikhdom of Akaf and the Emirate of Hadramaut? It wasn't called that earlier. It was called the Jalilid Emirate or whatever it was. But okay, fine. Grant you those titles. There we go. Right. So that's a little bit more structured. And yeah, we've got a proper Emirate title over there now. There we go. I mean, nothing too massive, nothing too huge, but it just, sorts the borders out. Because the rest of our borders, in terms of duchies and such like, don't look too bad. Look, they're quite nice at the minute. They sort of fit very well. All the way down here, look, we've got the right counties to fit into all the particular emirates and such. Over here it's a little bit kind of wibbly. It's a little bit wibbly around this part of the world and over there. And then, down here we then need to go and get the Jalilid, the Jalilid Emirate over there. Oh, that's why, because that was his primary title, was it? But, okay, yeah, so we need to get that as well. So there's a little bit of work to do over there, but that's okay. But yeah, here, all the borders look quite good. Over that part of the world, a little bit kind of wobbly. But yeah, we'll get there, I'm sure. Do you want to come and join us, by the way? Would you like to? Oh no, he really doesn't like us. No, he thinks we're bad. Okay, right, no, that's fine. Right, let's move time on. Let's get our troops all topped back up. They are all topped back up. Okay, all these people are leaving the prison. Cheerio. Right, what happened to you? So you, I don't want to leave for a hook, but I can't ransom you out because you're not going to accept it. I mean, do you just want to go away? I just want you to leave. I mean, you are, actually. Do you know what? You're quite good at fighting. You're quite good at martial, although you've not got much in the way of the actual martial education trait. Unyielding defender, desert warrior. Yeah, I think we've got better people. And do you know what? Just get out. Just get out the prison, please. Clear it out. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Right, so we've got 174 monies. Do you want to go and invest in some new buildings? Possibly. Right, here we go. Now, this is sort of a new thing, isn't it? So the Spy Master's come to us grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is trying to steal from me. And we kind of saw this last time, didn't we? We had a story thing pop up. It was about, was it called Nest of Vipers or something? And there were 3 people, some of whom were our family members, who the Spy Master said, oh, these people might be trying to steal from you. But we kind of didn't accuse anybody because that's not how Fadl works. He's just. So we wouldn't accuse anybody without any kind of proper evidence. Yeah, if we could stop people stealing our artefacts, that'd be quite nice. Okay, yep, our lions come back. So can we upgrade anything over here? It looks like we might be able to if we save up enough money. So if we upgrade the trade port over there, that could be quite good. Or over in Mecca, possibly. I think all the things in Mecca are very high level. I don't know if we can actually do any more with that. Can we do any more with that? Oh, we could actually get, I know we could do that. We could get another little 0.2 money per month by adding some well springs to the desert agriculture. We could do that possibly, but yeah, it needs a little bit more money. Okay, do you know what? Let's run time on. Let's save some cash. Fadl will like that because he's greedy. He likes counting his coins. So here we go, Fadl. There's some more cash to count. Oh, crikeys. Okay, Nap has given birth to 2 daughters. Okie dokie. Right, okay, here we go. So 2 daughters. What can we call you? I mean, before we had, do we have gold and coins, wasn't it? I mean, do you want to keep those names in the dynasty? I think that might work, actually. Somebody in the comments did suggest that. Somebody said, hey, gold and coins could sort of come back because they were from some time ago, weren't they? Gold and coins. Hang on, where were they? Where were they in the dynasty? Hang on, open the dynasty tree. Oh, crikeys, I can't quite recall where they were. How were they linked to everybody? Hang on, let me see if I can find them. There they are. There's gold. There's coins. Right, so they are 2 children of Bernard. Right, okay, yeah, Bernard did have quite a few children, didn't he? But there we go. So they were Bernard's kids, and they've both passed away. Died of old age in 1201 for gold. Died of old age in 1193 for coins. Okay, so they've both passed away quite some time ago. Coins did have a daughter, Baroness Kamara, and then she then had a daughter who is now just wandering. But yeah, she's in a completely different house, so we're not so bothered about that. But okay, right, yeah, I think yes. Let's get gold and coins back into the dynasty. Why not, eh? To sort of, keep that memory alive. And of course, gold and coins are very lovely things, particularly for Fadl, because that's what we were just talking about. about, you know, counting his coins and such like. That seems very appropriate. So yeah, gold and coins. There you go. Let's go and have a little look. Yep, a genius and comely and just a genius. Okay, but that's fine. Genius is good. So yeah, may you grow to be strong and wise. Gold and coins. There we go. We've got gold and coins back in the dynasty. That's quite nice. Oh no, Fadl's died. Fadl has passed away. The day has come when Fadl has finally decided to give up on the whole life thing, and he's passed away. I assume just, yes, of old age, which is okay, but my goodness me, he dragged that out, didn't he? We thought he was going to be dead absolutely ages ago, maybe, 10 years ago or so? But no, he's kind of, you know, prolonged his life, he's looked after himself, but yes, he couldn't outrun death, and there we go, he died at 69 years of age, of old age, a tormented man. He had long desired the sweet embrace of death. I kind of think that's sort of right. He's had a tough old life as Fadl. Sultan Sunrise ascends to the throne, beautiful beyond words. His appearance will have foreign dignitaries grovelling at his feet. He is wearing a very good hat. Oh, Sunrise, we're going to love playing as you if you wear fancy headgear. Look at that. It's got a red pointy bit on and then a kind of a fancy thing at the front. I do like that. And let's have a quick look then. So, yep, died of old age at the age of 69. We're the cultural head of our faith. We were a living legend. We were a religious icon. We had the learning lifestyle. We finished strategist. We finished gallant. And yeah, we fought in 24 wars. So 13 offensive wars, 10 defensive wars, and 1 defensive Great Holy War. Wow, that's very Fadl, isn't it? That's very fitting. And, okay, so we've lost no titles at all, which is wonderful. That's also quite a relief because I did not check what the inheritance was for Medina. That would have been unfortunate had we lost control of that. But no, we've got control of that. That's all fine. And, yeah, there we go. So did he have the longest rule? No. So Samira still has the longest rule, but I suppose we started playing as her when she was very young. So that, I think, we might be hard-pressed to beat that sort of length of reign there. Bernard was only 19 years. Biscuit was 38 years. So Biscuit was 38 years. Cake was 30 years. Fadl, 37 years. Oh, Fadl. Oh, Fadl. Well done you. 37 years at the age of 69. You did a grand job, Fadl. And so we must bid a very sad farewell to the wonderful Sultan Fadl. He did have a lot to live up to, did Fadl, and I think he did a grand job in ensuring the future of the lands of the lovely people through military might. When he took over, I think we had around 6,500 troops, and upon his death, that number had risen to a ludicrously high number of troops, over 20,000, I think it was. And that was what Fadl thought was important. He was a military man through and through, someone who understood the importance of combat and discipline and tactics and order, but also he was quite chivalrous, encouraging his knights to rise to the occasion in battle and lead his troops to victory. And also Fadl wasn't afraid to get stuck in himself, leading the armies of the lovely people as their commander on numerous occasions. And one of his lasting legacies, of course, was the destruction of the Kingdom of Abyssinia, our long-standing rivals defeated and their kingdom title abolished, and I think they're gone now. I think their entire kind of kingdom and lineage has all collapsed, so it was quite a satisfying revenge for all the years of bullying and raiding and unpleasantness from them. It was good to see them defeated. So yes, Fadl did get to enact that final bit of revenge on behalf of all of his ancestors. However, away from combat, Fadl did have a life filled with ups and downs. When he ascended to the throne, he was seemingly quite popular with his vassals, which was wonderful, but there was a very early potential succession crisis due to the lack of a son. But eventually, after lots and lots and lots of stork letter writing, Fadl had many children, including many boys, to look after the realm when he departed. He did get a dog and a horse, and he very sadly lost both of those. And that seems like ages ago now. That seems like so long ago, because yeah, Fadl has done so much. But yes, of course, the dog and the horse, they both left him. He's outlived a number of wives, including his beloved soulmate Shramitra Devi. He's outlived most of his siblings as well, I think. And toward the end of his life, he did become very sad as melancholy took over him. He took to the hashish. He became a little bit of a recluse. So it kind of all went a bit downhill toward the end of his life. But of course, I would say he will be be most remembered for founding the lovely People's Sultanate. His dad didn't quite get there in the end, but Fadl did. It took him a little while to become famous enough to do it, but he got there in the end, which is what counts. And as well as having a nice fancy Sultanate title, he was also the first of the dynasty to get a royal court, which is now one of the finest courts in the entire known world, which is splendid. So I think because of Fadl's feisty combative nature and the fact that he's been involved in many wars, I think we should remember him as Fadl the Fighty. But of course Fadl the Fighty's time is up and now it's over to Sunrise. So here we go, Sunrise. Let's see what we can do. So of course we continue as Sultan Sunrise and we have many things to do. Oh my goodness me, we have an awful lot to do. Right, okay, I mean firstly, we've got no lifestyle, does it? Have we got loads of perks to pick? We have 5 stewardship perks to unlock. Okay, hang on. What's your general... Hang on. Right, hang on. Go back to the basics. Let's have a look at how you are. So 21 diplomacy, that's okay. 13 martial is good. It's not as good as Fadl, but that's okay. 18 stewardship, that's very handy. So we could make a good bit of gold. 8 intrigue, but that's kind of par for the course with this dynasty because they're all a little bit rubbish at doing the sneaky stuff. And 26 learning. That is very impressive. You are just, you are temperate, and you are gregarious. Okay, that's fine. Only a 2-star education. Flexible leader, so enemy defensive advantage minus 50%. You're a genius, you're comely, and you are a valued warlike courtier. Okay, right, that's fine. 11 prowess, but yeah, you're not going to go and do the fighting. That's all okay. You've gleaned some useful insights to give you +1 to learning, and you're a focused student, so you got +1 to learning. Okay, right, so that's all good. That's all good to know. So why do we have 5 perks to unlock in stewardship? That's a bit weird, isn't it? Have you got any skills whatsoever? Have you got any skills whatsoever? You've got a couple down there. You've got a couple there. I mean, do we have to have... you need to select focus in this lifestyle to unlock its perks. Okay, so we're going to need to pick... We're going to need to pick a stewardship lifestyle thing to start with, to then have these 5 perks. Okay, right, which one of these do we want then? I mean, yeah, avaricious at the bottom is to do with, yeah, stewardship goes up and holding taxes goes up. Architect is quite good. I do like architect because it's good for building stuff. We have got, yeah, the 5 free perks. So taxman, we're going to get some more money. That's quite handy. Cutting cornerstones is building. Defensive measures makes us a bit better at doing defensive stuff. Levy reinforcements come in a bit quicker. That's to do with development growth. But popular figurehead is really good. Popular opinion up by 50. That's very handy. Domain limit up by 2 is not too bad. And yeah, we get architect. I'm not so fan of avaricious. I'm not such a fan of this. I mean, yeah, the big thing, you get 10% more money while you're at war. But we don't want to do too much of that because we're not that fighty. Or we go for administrator. So that first one there is completely pointless. We can't claim a throne against our liege because we don't have one. Learn language. I mean, levy, vassal levy contribution up by 20% is actually okay. That's quite good. I think we're going to go down architect. Let's go down the route of architect. So what lifestyle do we want to have? Either wealth focus, so monthly income plus 10%, domain focus, stewardship up by 3, or duty focus. I mean, looking at you, you are very good at stewardship. So I think maybe, but yeah, you were also temperate. It's best to enjoy things in moderation. You're not greedy, so you're not obsessed with money. So I think let's go for domain focus. Let's do that, shall we? So yeah, okay, we'll have that, and then we'll get taxman. So we'll get 25% more taxes, which is nice. We will have defensive measures, and we'll have organised... Oh no, hang on, do you want a centralisation, actually? Development growth in realm capital up by 0.3 per month. Yeah, we'll have that, please. So the other 3 perks can come down here. So now we've got cutting cornerstones, so buildings are a little bit cheaper to put together. Professional workforce, so buildings get put together quicker. And then centralisation, yeah, development growth in realm capital up a little bit. Right, so that's that sorted. That was weird why he had those kind of pending. That was very strange indeed. Right, right, there are some factions, are there? Yes, there are, including the Ethiopian Adamite populace, who might possibly rebel, and the Gumuzian Coptic populace. My goodness me, not the Ethiopian Adamites. Please make them go away. Oh, crikey. One new situation has appeared in court, and we have 10 new court artefacts. We're a little bit over our domain holdings, but that's okay. We'll sort that out in a second. Right, hang on. Right, council positions. So let's go to the council, because I think we were the steward, weren't we, for our dad? So here we go. We've got to redo these. Yeah, Chocolate, you can come back and be our spy master, because you're good. Oh, dear. Yeah, people don't like us very much at the minute. We need to work on making people like us. The Chancellor, yes, you, because you have a diplomacy of 24 and you're a powerful vassal. So that'll get you off our back for a bit. And then the Steward, oh dear. Right, okay, so the two people that feel like they should be on the council are both very, very bad at stewardship. We could have either Emir Ibrahim or Emir Abdul Wahab. And that's the person we just appointed. That's the person that Fadl appointed. Yeah, okay. I think let's get... I mean, you're a fortune builder. Oh, but you're a fortune builder as well. However, you're a naughty person. But yeah, you're also temperate, which I don't think is overly good for somebody who's going to go and collect our taxes. So maybe we'll get you on board. Maybe. Hang on, can we order it by that? Yeah, so they're both at the top. Or do we get our nephew? Do we get our nephew involved? That'd be quite good, because he's only 16. He's got a stewardship of 19. That could go up. That could go up loads. Ambitious, vengeful and chaste. Do you know what? Let's get you involved. Let's get you involved. Emir Karadin. Yeah, in Kordofan. So our nephew and vassal. Yeah, let's get you in. There we go. Right. So we've got the council sorted. Let's have a quick look. Remind me of our wife. Okay, our wife is very good, even if she is a little bit naughty. You've been writing letters to the stork with people you shouldn't have been, but okay, we'll let you off. Okay. So I think that's sorted. So the council is sorted. Right. Secrets. Do we know any secrets? Okay. Oh, hang on. Do you know what we need to do? We need to move time on 1 day to kind of let the game recalculate all that kind of stuff. There we go. Various things are kind of, the factions have abandoned, all that kind of stuff. Right. So this person here, Sheikh Aleem of Bisha, has a weak hook on us that expires in 10 or so years' time. Okay, but we've got a hook on him, and we've also got a hook on our daughter. Okay. That's fine. Right. This is a good point, actually. So, our player heir... why is our player heir wounded? Oh, no. Oh, no. Nothing happened to you. Please be good. Oh, dear. That's not very good, is it? Right. Yes. If you could... Do we need to educate you now? Yeah. Educate child. Hang on. Who are we educating then? Hang on, we must be educating various people. We're educating Princess Nuela and Princess Sajida. Okay, how about we cancel her? So we remove ourselves as her guardian, and then we become our son's guardian. So yes, we will look after you. That's fine. But then somebody... You've got a lot of siblings. You've got 7 siblings. Wow. You... Hang on, is anybody educating you? Yes. Okay, so one of our courtiers who's a bit rubbish, let's be honest. Okay, hang on a minute. Can we remove that guardian? Can we educate the child with somebody that's a bit better? I mean, you're quite good. Hang on, what's your thing? You're going down intrigue. A sneaky person. You might want to possibly go down diplomacy instead, because diplomacy is a bit higher. Let's change you round. Go for diplomacy, please. There you go. And then, yes, this person here, Princess Sunshine. So our sister, there's Sunshine. Hello, Sunshine. Yeah, she's pretty good at diplomacy. So she can teach you about diplomacy. Okay. Then that's our son. We're his guardian. So that's fine. So we're teaching him stuff. And then, yes, right, you will not have a guardian anymore. So we need somebody to educate you. You're going down a learning education. So hang on. Can we find anybody that's good at learning? Yeah, you. You seem pretty good. So can you do that, please? And then I think you... Another wounded child. What is going on? You do have a guardian, which is us. Okay, you've got a crush. Oh, is that a new thing? I don't recognise that being in the game. Okay, there we go. Right. So that sorted all that out. Right, so the children are being educated and we've got control of our son, which is the important thing for us right now, because we want to control him, because we'll play as him at some point. Okay. Right, so now we've got loads of bits and... Oh my goodness me. Emir Cake's crown. Wow, that's very exciting. Okay, I mean, yeah, we want to put the crown on. No, we're wearing it. We're wearing the crown. Right, so we're going down a stewardship route. Hang on, let's undo everything. Let's get rid of everything, and we'll start again from scratch. So get rid of all of these things there. Right, so what do we want to have? So we want to have the crown on, because that's the only crown we have. And then in terms of weapons, we've got 2. Prowess +2, prowess +2, and enemy fatal casualties +4. So we'll have the fine spear. In terms of armour, got nothing. Regalia, nothing. Crowns, the crown is done. Right, so trinkets. Okay, so Lucky Bedouin coin, stewardship up. We will have that, thank you very much. Fine book about books, prestige up. Right, honeycoloured gusset. We could put that back on. That's more prestige, which could be helpful because we don't seem to have any of that at all. Yep, the old signet ring is stewardship lifestyle experience up. And the lovely people romance is vassal opinion +8. As well as prestige and other bits and bobs. That could help us a great deal. That could help us loads. Dalaxian law and ordinance. Ooh. Oh, who commissioned this? That wasn't us, was it? That wasn't us. Maybe that's our own thing. Maybe we commissioned that. The marble sceptre is learning, and that thing is prestige. I think that's our best. That's our best setup. I think that's our best thing. Okay, right. That's that sort. There are many things to sort out when you start playing as a new character. Right, factions, not so bothered. Don't want to commission artifact. We're above the domain limit. Right, okay, so royal court. Okay, court artifacts. It did say +10. So have we got stuff we can put on a pedestal? Yes. We appear to have acquired the skull of St. John the Evangelist. But surely we don't meet the requirements of that. We don't care about that, do we? I'm not quite sure how we can work out what the requirements are, but St. John the Evangelist doesn't sound like an Ashari person, so I suppose we're not going to... Yeah, look, if you fulfill the requirements, but they're all greyed out. If you do not fulfill the requirements, court grandeur bonus +3. Okay, I mean, we'll pop that out on a box and people can look at it and go, ooh. Okay, we've got some books. We've got we've got one book that's out, and we've got a book called Rat, My Darling. Okay. An elegant and extensively illuminated manuscript filled to the brim with text, diagrams, and illustrations. Too bad that it's all written in an unknown cursive script that's impossible to read. The cover is wood that has been painted to display a repeating image of mythological beasts. Okay, so prestige goes up a bit and stress gain comes down by 4%. I mean, we might as well put it out there. That's very odd. Okay, so these are all our court artifacts. Oh my goodness me, we've got so many of them. We don't need all of these. We don't need all of those, but okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, yeah, that's good actually. Do you want to keep that? I was going to say, yeah, number of knights +2, that's handy. There is a situation. I suppose this could be our first sort of thing that we want to go and do with. There we are, in our amazing hat. Okay, overstaying their welcome. My court has become renowned for the luxurious level of hospitality on offer, and guests here often prove useful. On occasion, however, we do get redundant guests at court, whose purpose is unclear, and whose presence is an unnecessary drain on my treasury. One such hanger-on is Priscilla, who has been here for some time as a guest of Negus Iskindar, and seems to eat enough for 12. The woman has eaten me out of house and home, and something must be done. That's not very nice. Hang on, so let's have a look at her. Yeah, she's not the best, is she? She's a drunkard, she's improvident. She is quite good as a doctor, however. We need to check our court positions, actually. She's quite good as a doctor. If we do need a doctor in emergency, we could get her on board. Okay, so let her stay. I mean, yeah, we're gonna lose stress there because we're temperate. So we're kind of going, do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Surely they're becoming useful at some point, right? So we lose 30 stress. I mean, do we have? That's us, isn't it? Do we have much in the way of stress? Can we see on this thing here? I'm not entirely sure if we can see on that screen. Hang on. Do we have any stress? Only 10 points of stress. Oh, okay, that's fine. So yeah, we could do that. So we lose all that stress. We get an extravagant host. So monthly income is down by 1%. I think we can deal with that. Prestige goes up, court grandeur bonus goes up. Under the perfect job, we employ her as the court jester. That's just mean. Or we say, parasitic wretch, get back from whence you came. But then that's bad for our court grandeur. Do you know what? Let her stay. We're temperate. It's fine. It's all okay. Right, so that's that job sorted. Again, there are many things, right? And now we need to sort out our domain limits. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can have 10. So, of course, we must have some other land down here. Yes, okay. So we've got these places down here. We want to give these away now. We want to give away Gojam and Gondar to somebody else because we don't want these. So who would like this? Who would love this place here? Hang on a minute. Yeah, so can we grant that? Who can we grant it to? Hang on a minute. Let's do this. Let's find it from the lovely People's Dynasty. Oh, there's loads of people. There are many, many people. Some of all skills. Okay, they do have... These people have all got land. Who is the first one that doesn't have land? Right, so Fadl, so our son Fadl, another Fadl, he doesn't have any land, but we don't want him to have that because then he'll go away and do his own thing. We want to keep an eye on him. So next up it's Sammy. So who is... Hang on a minute, who's that? That is Hat's... Oh, it says there. So Hat's son. Okay, so would you like to have... Hang on a minute, hang on. Yeah, all of this. You can have all of these. Have all of these things. Yes, like that. So you'll have all of those things. We gain 675 prestige. Wow. Okay, hang on. For now, can we just give him that? Can we just give him those? And we pick up 375 prestige. So if we give you that, oh, that's perfect. So he becomes our vassal. That's fine. He is now an emir, which is excellent. We are now at 10 out of 10 holdings because we can hold a bit more than Fadl. So yeah, we can keep Gondar, or whatever it's called. I mean, hopefully that was the right one to keep. But yeah, we can keep that. Okay, that's pretty good. Right, so what have we got? Big pile of money. We now do have a bit of prestige. Okay, a decent amount of piety. That's quite good. Right, okay. I think we're ready to go. Have we done everything? I'm fairly certain we've done everything. I think we've done all the things. I mean, do we want to spend some of that money on doing some building work? We could do. We could go and treat ourselves to some more builders. They're still working on the upgrades to the Royal Bernard Forest. We could go and upgrade that, or... Hang on, was it over in Mecca? Yes, oh, hang on. Building currently... yes, some of the buildings got disabled because we were over our domain limit. But no, that's fine. So yeah, in Mecca, what do we want to do here? I mean, we could do with a bit more money. We could do with a little bit more money, possibly. So how about we get ourselves... Yeah, plus 0.2 tax per month by, adding those well springs. 237 it's going to cost us. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And then 333 monies. Maybe we should do some upgrades around the capital, possibly. I mean, how much is that? 285 monies to get the barracks upgraded, to give us some more levies, and to make some of our troops a bit better. And to bring building construction time down by 2%. That's quite nice. So yeah, oh no, that's because the Royal Bernard Forests are being built. I mean, do we just go somewhere else? What about Medina? Can we do anything there? Oh, Medina's woefully underdeveloped. Oh, that's terrible. Hang on, yeah, we can build some stuff over here. I mean, quarries? That could be quite good. Simple stone quarries. Yeah, get a stone quarry built over there, please, in Medina. And then, we'll save the rest. We'll save the rest. Our glory is widely known. That's good. Right, dangerous faction. Yep, it's the Gamusians. They are going to send an ultimatum. That's going to be annoying, but I think we've got enough troops to deal with it. Okay, right, so here we go. The reign of Sultan Sunrise begins, and we've got living healthy. That's wonderful. A 5-year boost to our health. That's excellent stuff. Thank you, spouse. That's very helpful. I like that. Okay, something, the Holy Order has expanded. Okay, that's good. Yay for the Holy Order. Go those folks. Saffron in flames. Oh, this sounds very dramatic. My marshal has just finished speaking to a pair of charred merchants who limped into my throne room. A chain of our trading caravans bringing saffron from Jerusalem to Dalat Kabir has been raided. The villains were no bandits, but a pack of landed Christian nobles mounted in full plate. Oh dear me, yes, we do now border Jerusalem, and they are Christian, aren't they? They're Catholic, yeah, so we don't like them at all. We don't like what's going on over here. And of course, Jerusalem is one of our holy sites. If we're looking to go and grab some more holy sites, that will be quite a good one to go and grab. But okay, he sighs deeply. Dunce is nostalgic for massacring our people, are trying to provoke us to war under their liege's nose. If we retaliate, we risk compromising agreements with Malik Rasul of Jerusalem on luxury imports so beloved by our courtiers. Okay, it is hard to ignore such buffoonery, but trade comes first. Okay, so we lose 300... Oh, okay, that's happened. That's happened. We've lost 3... Oh, yeah, we're down to 16 money. That's a good job we saved that money then, crikey. So, okay, so we can say it's hard to ignore such buffoonery, but trade comes first. I mean, we are temperate... So would we do that? We're just temperate and gregarious. We'd probably say that. We'll kind of go, do you know what? Yeah, trade comes first. It's hard to ignore it, but yeah, let's keep things ticking over. It's fine. Let's conduct some raids of our own. I don't see him doing that. If he's temperate, he's not going to go, right, let's go and do that. Yeah, looting, monthly income up by 5%. We get 150 money. He doesn't like us. So the guys in charge of Jerusalem doesn't like us. And all his vassals also don't like us. I mean, that we gain 20 dread and we get plus 5% monthly income for 2 years. Or we shall see how these babes cry when we stop trading sugar. So we gain 10 dread. We cease trade with him. Okay, so we've got some trade disputes happening. We gain 10 dread. We gain 50 piety. He gets a bit grumpy with us. Holding of Jerusalem gets spurned by traders. Hang on, what does that do? Development growth down by 25%. And all vassals of the Jerusalem Oni chappie, this guy there, lose 20 opinion of us. Oh, I'm not sure. What would we do? What would we do? I do not know. Oh, hang on. Malik Rasul and you get a truce with each other for 5 years. I mean, I was thinking of maybe going to attack Jerusalem at some point, but we could always put that off for a little while. We're only 33. We've got many, many years ahead of us to go and claim Jerusalem. I wonder what we'd do. I don't think we'd go and do raids of our own. I don't think we do that because we're temperate. It's best to enjoy things in moderation. So I think we'll go for that top one. We'll go, do you know what? It's fine. Trade comes first. It's all okay. Don't you worry. Okay, he is going to like us though. So all our courtiers and guests are going to like us, which actually is very handy because if we look at all of our... it's not vassals though, is it? But yeah, our vassals aren't overly popular with us. So yeah, if we could get them to like us a bit more, that'd be very handy. But yeah, okay, let's do that then. I don't know if that was exactly the right option, but I mean, there we go. We've chosen that one now. That is the way of things. But yeah, now we hardly have any money, although we are earning 26.5 money. That is very good indeed. That's wonderful. Right, and also over here in Medina, hang on a second, pause time. Where are you? So our marshal is currently increasing control somewhere. Where are you? Over here. Okay, could you please stop that and increase control in Medina? Because Medina has very low control, and that means it's not generating much in the way of money or levies or anything for us. So if you could just sort that out, that'd be wonderful. How long is that going to take? That's going to take 4 years. Good grief, they're a rowdy lot over in El Medina. Okay, yep, that's fine, at least he's on it. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my daughter Sajida what she thought. She responded that the sentence was far too harsh for such a small crime. Okay, so let's have a little look what's going on here then. So you're still wounded, which is a little bit worrying. I don't quite know why you're still wounded. Could you recover, please? Put some bandages on and get some ointment or something, because I don't want you to be wounded for too much longer. Are you still wounded as well? Yeah, why are they wounded? I don't know what's happened there. An aggravated wound, a failed treatment. Okay, so is that what happened to you as well? No, you're just wounded for reasons that we're not quite sure about. Oh, okay, that's a bit strange. Okay, right, so at the moment you are content and you are brave. And then just is the one that's currently just here. So yeah, she can keep the trait just, which might make sense because we are just. So our kind of, ways of seeing the world would kind of inherently be passed on to her because that's how we would see things. Okay, so she could keep just, which is okay. So she's going down diplomacy. Yeah, that's good for stewardship, not good for intrigue, good for learning, vassal opinion up. She could become cynical, or she could become temperate. Hang on, we're temperate as well, aren't we? Yeah, okay, so the punishment did indeed not fit the crime, or this is a lesson of moderation in all things. I think, by the look of it, yeah, the punishment did not indeed fit the crime. If a lowly thief is being killed, yeah, maybe that's not quite right. So, yeah, do you know what? You can keep just. Okay, our court priesty person has finished converting the faith over in Qatar, which is just there. Right, that's good. Now go and do that somewhere else, please. So convert faith in county. I mean, over there is okay. It's down in this part of the world that's the problem. Right, Adamites. Let's get rid of the Adamites over there in Lasta. Let's get rid of them over here. We'll work our way round and slowly but surely stop people thinking that being an Adamite is a good thing, and we'll make people put some clothes on. Because, yeah, it's a little bit weird and a little bit awkward. But there we go. Right, so that's all very good. Yeah, look, we've got those counties there under our control. That's very good. That's bringing in, 2.3 monies and 600 levies. That place there, bringing in 1,233 levies. That's good. Another 2.9 money and 2.6 money. Yeah, that place there is bringing in quite a lot of lovely cash. That is very good indeed. Hang on a minute. Peasant revolt. Do we need to get involved in this? You're fighting against Emir Chocolate. You're attacking Emir Chocolate. Do you need a hand, Emir Chocolate? I'm willing to come and help you. Yeah, offer to join the war in the peasant uprising, because we don't want our lands to be taken over by peasanty folks. Okay, we'll offer to join that war. We've joined the peasant uprising. Let's see what happens here, however. Oh, there you go. It's already finished. It's 100%. There we go. It was that one fight that sorted it all out. Yeah, if you could finish that. There we go. Splendid. Right, okay. I mean, yeah, we joined a bit late, but it's fine. It showed willing, I suppose. Yeah, if we get some good money coming in, I think what we do is with Sultan Sunrise. Court grandeur level's gone up to 10. Okay, that's good. That's good news. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I think maybe we could use you as somebody who upgrades, the sort of the places, all the different buildings, and we could build new things and make the buildings better and all that kind of stuff. I think that is kind of what you're going to be doing, because you're quite clever. And you would be aware that, to improve and become better, you need to actually upgrade your buildings and generate more money and levies and all that kind of stuff. And you're a very good steward. You're very, very good at that. So I think that's what you're going to be doing. Right, Fadl came to see me complaining about Paywand bullying him. He started asking how to get someone hanged if he felt like they should be. Okay, so he's become arbitrary. Okay, no. Your will is the only law that truly matters. Make sure you stay hidden wherever you go. That's craven. We don't want him to become craven because that's terrible. Why not hide in your room instead? He becomes lazy, which is also absolutely awful. Oh no. Right, so our player heir is going to have a really awful trait. So arbitrary does what? Stewardship down, intrigue up, learning down. Stress gain is down by 50%. That's not so bad. Natural dread is up by 15. Vassal opinion is down by 5. Unlocks the dismiss hook interaction, and it's sinful. This is dreadful. Okay, so we can keep a terrible sinful trait, which is awful. You could pick up craven, which is martial down, intrigue up, prowess up, vassal opinion down. I mean, that at least keeps you alive. I suppose it does. Hostile skin resistance goes up. Likelihood of dying in battle minus 50%, but generally it's not not perceived very well. Or lazy is just -1 to everything, but you do actually lose, when you lose stress, you lose 50% more. So he'll be very chilled out, but lazy. Okay, so hang on. So what would we do? So we're temperate, and we're gregarious. So you enjoy spending time with other people. I mean, really? Why not hide in your room? We wouldn't say that because we like spending time with other people, so we can see the value of spending time with other folks. So I don't think we'd say go and hide. And that one there, that's about being hidden as well. So I don't think we'd do that. So I think we'd say your will is the only law that truly matters. I think we'd kind of just go down that route because the other two we wouldn't do. So you're going to keep arbitrary, which is pretty rubbish, let's be honest. But that's what we've got to do. That's what the game has given us. There you go. You can keep arbitrary. That's a terrible trait. Oh dear, Fadl. Oh dearie me. Right, okay, never mind. There we go. It can't be helped. And, this person has turned up. You're going to give us some lovely stuff. And, yeah, you don't make any kind of faux pas or mistakes. We accept your gifts. We get court grandeur. We get some renown. All that kind of wonderful stuff. Okay, what I think we'll do is we'll pause time for now. And we will finish up for the moment. And we'll come back next time and just see how we get on. I mean, we are earning huge piles of cash, which is wonderful stuff. So if we could keep that coming in, we could then start investing it in our buildings and then getting more money and more levies and making our men-at-arms better and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what we should do. But of course, we do want to keep a little bit aside just in case we have an event pop up that says, hey, you need to spend a huge amount of cash like we saw. And also, yeah, we could maybe look at possibly expanding over in this direction to bring us a bit closer to the Fatimids over here. Because if we could get that, that wouldn't be too bad at all. But also we could do with going over here maybe. And I would like to, again, look down here at maybe getting all of that under our control too. But yeah, plenty to think about next time. But yes, really, it's all about the early days of the reign of Sunrise. Because, you know, he's quite new to all this kind of ruling stuff. He's not been a sultan for very long. So, yeah, we're going to kind of ease him in gently with some gentle building work and that kind of stuff. And then maybe, yeah, we'll do a bit of fighting later on because he's all right at the fighting. He's not brilliant, but he's okay. So, yeah, we'll see how Sunrise gets on in the early days of his reign. But yes, we shall do all that kind of stuff next time out. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time.
They've ripped my arms off, ripped my legs off. I mean, you know, unfortunately they didn't rip anything else off. Yes, I'm off my face on mushrooms. Why, Lady Charlotte, I would certainly love to taste your cake. The King of the West is an idiot. I am off my face on mushrooms. I mean, asking me questions isn't going to be my strong point at the minute.